Hello everyone, welcome back to Tar Talks. Today we have Nanjappa from grade 9 to present us with his GB project, and his GB team name is Eucalyptus. So Nanjappa, what is your main outcome from this project and how are you planning to execute it?
Yeah. So our main outcome is to re-establish biodiversity in the Nilgiris, and we plan to do this by starting small, by with our school community. So all throughout our research, we have noticed one thing. Although our school is very rich in our flora, we are lacking in pollinators in largely vegetated areas, and this might pose a threat to the plants and the fruits and vegetables we would want to cultivate in the future. And we would like to mitigate the risk of this by executing a list of outcomes. So, the first outcome that we have planned is repurposing our school's butterfly garden into making it a vegetation heaven and to attract pollinators back to our ecosystem.
So now, how has biodiversity loss affected Uti over the past few years? And what effect do you think it has on us?
Yeah. So I will give an example. So there used to be a place in Uti called the Kandal Wetlands. It was once a thriving habitat of over 120 bird species, but it has shrunk dramatically due to pollen pollution, urbanization, and encroachment. This degradation not only affects local biodiversity but also water supply.
So now, please tell us the roles you have in your team and what each of one of you do.
Yeah. So there are 4 people in our team, including me. My name is Nanjappa, and I'm the team leader. And along with me are Satvik, our editor, Ahan, our spokesperson, and Shaurya, our creative designer. So, me, the leader, I am responsible for collaborating team efforts and listening to everyone's ideas. And Shaurya, our creative designer, to make the templates for any proposal document that we would like to send to higher authorities. And if we would want to make any posters, the design would be done entirely by him. And so Ahan, our spokesperson, usually comes with me for proposals to higher dignitaries, and as well as talking to Mariamis and Praveen sir for ideas and inputs. And finally, Satvik, our editor, is he is also our website manager, and what at and whatever ideas we would like to put on the website and updates as well, he would be entirely responsible for that.
So, what are the effects of climate change on biodiversity in Uti?
Yeah. So, climate change has played a large role in affecting biodiversity in OT over the last few decades. So, as a result of climate change, in UT, there has been a 0.6 degree Celsius change in the overall environment, and as a result of this, the native plants that were originally grown in UT cannot thrive and flourish like they used to. Um, Invasive species in the ecosystem, such as invasive plants such as acacia and eucalyptus, have also played a huge role in actually destroying the habitat for native plants such as the sholas. So, le- and it also affects the tribes living in Uti, as they have also lived in the forests and in natural habitats for a very long time, and because of climate change, they cannot live in those regions and utilize the plants which they have been living around for centuries as a result of climate change.
So, obviously, your team is really big. So, what are the challenges you've faced so far, and how do you plan to overcome them?
Yeah. So, as a team leader, there are many challenges that naturally arise in a group, and as a team leader, I'm responsible for sorting them out, like different inputs which contradict with each other, like if there would be any conflicts between the group members, and if there would be any scheduling conflicts, as we live in GSIS, we have a really tightly packed schedule. So whenever we would like for something to be planned, there would always be something at that certain time. So that has always been an issue, but we would like to work around this, and hopefully we can go forward with no real issues in the future.
So, now coming back to our point, the community. So, how do you think students of our community can help you in your G project?
Yeah. So once we are done with the butterfly garden, we plan to open it to the school community, and we will be providing seeds to them. where they can go under the guidance of the garden, of course, and plant those seeds in the designated areas we have kept for the planting sessions. By this, we encourage our students to take a larger role in in raising awareness about biodiversity in our community, and we would also aim to hold many sessions engaging our students and educating them about invasive species in our ecosystem, biodiversity loss due to climate change, and what roles they could do, what roles they could do in mitigating these risks, small by small.
So, I have an idea for you. To encourage them further, you could tell them to name their own plants, which would really help to encourage them. Now, for the final question, can you share any examples of successful projects that help protect biodiversity in OT?
Yeah, sure. So there is an organization that operates in OT. It's called the CPREEC, and it has taken many initiatives to ensure biodiversity in the Nilgiris. I will share a couple of them. So it organizes an annual anti-plastic campaign in OT in order to reduce plastic waste and protect the environment. They have also established a herbal garden at a place called Tambatti in Ooty. If you would like to go visit it at any time, I would recommend to go check it out. It also serves as a gene pool for medicinal plants and also includes a mini water catchment area.
So, that was Nanjappa Bopan with his GB project on Tar Talks.
Thank you.